Hi family, God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. Welcome back to my channel. My name is MJ. We'll talk all things autism. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope all is going well for you and the kids. 2 more days and we're in the weekend again. So I hope all is going well for you. So today we'll continue to talk about our 30 things in continuation, but today we'll do 19, 20, and 21 of all the things that we parents who have autistic children want everyone else to know. So number 19 says, you can't catch autism like you would a cold. This is truly like a misconception that I think most people really do not understand, that it's not something that people will get from rubbing on you or speaking to you. That's not truly how all of this works. And I think us, or even educators or other people, can just make the attempt to just give people that knowledge to understand what is really happening when people are diagnosed with autism. But the one thing that I will say is that I'm glad that there's a lot of research going on, and research continues to happen when it comes to this diagnosis. Number 20 says, I am not an autism expert. Truly, I would say that myself too. I am not an autism expert. What I do is I try to empower myself by learning what is going on new in the field, how to help my own kids. So we are experts when it comes to our children. That's what makes us experts, because we know what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what might lead to a tantrum or a meltdown, or or we know their weaknesses, their strengths. So that's what makes me an expert. But I am not an autism expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm not one that diagnoses people. In as much as I jovially would say we are all somehow on the spectrum, I am far from being an autism expert. What I know is I know my child best. Number 21, my autistic child is not trying to be difficult. This always reminds me when I wrote in the book that I wrote 5 years ago about my incident that happened at Chipotle. So the thing is, there are moments where us parents wish things would be easier for us when it comes to dealing with our kids, especially when we know what we're faced with, but at times we know that we also have to be patient with them. So I don't think any child, whether on the spectrum or not on the spectrum, really truly wants to throw things, beat up people, throw anger outbursts or tantrums. I don't really think genuinely that any child wants to do that. So it's even harder with autistic kids because their brain and their body don't work as one. So they're trying to find a way to express what they can, the best that they can, the best way that they can to others. And at times, because they might not be able to express it, it will lead to that tantrum. It will lead to that outburst. It will lead to me finding a way to express myself but not knowing how to express myself. So they're not trying to be difficult. They're trying to find a way to tell you yes or no, or maybe, especially moments when they're not feeling well. This is the hardest thing. In as much as I work with, whether it's ABA or speech pathologist or even OT, on how, kids can express themselves when they're not feeling well. It's really difficult for our kids, because you're trying to figure out, even like right now, like Jason is losing some teeth, it's that age. So sometimes I'm like, would he tell me if there's a molder shaking, or like one of his frontal teeth was shaking this week? So he just that expression of, this is what I'm feeling, but I don't know how to tell you. So the major thing for them is brain and body working together is hard for them. Their gut, their immune system is just a little bit harder for them to all work as one. So, but the one on that we're not autism experts, the best people to really ask is an autism person. How do you feel? How are you working through this thing? And I love one of my adult friend that is on the spectrum, and he tells me he's processing. So I love to hear that, because then I know how to talk to him, how to deal with him, how to interact with him, and taking my time when I'm talking to him to make sure that I give him time to respond. So they are really the experts. So anyway, family, that's our number 19, 20, and 21 when it comes to things that us parents want everyone else to know, with those of us that have autistic children. Anyway, I hope you have a great Thursday and Friday, and I'll see you guys on the Friday video. Continue to be encouraged, family, and until next time, remember Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Amen. God bless you, family. Be encouraged.